Hey everyone, welcome back to another Halo tutorial. We're keeping up with the Halo builds. Obviously for a while I was out of Halo, I was doing just Star Wars. Obviously we've kind of slipped back into it slowly, and now pretty much like every second tutorial is a Halo one. So this is the Halo Reach Falcon, and I guess Halo Infinite Falcon as well. The build wouldn't be different between the two, it would just be, you know, minor colour scheme changes. So you can kind of use this as the Infinite one as well. This is 2:1 scale, so it's pretty big. Really exciting stuff on the horizon for Halo, definitely. Just before we begin, I want to talk more about that. Like this here, the C712 longsword in 2:1 scale. The stuff over in the background, you can see brand new stuff that we never even did during the original series as tutorials, that back then just didn't have the references, didn't have the orthographic images, but now I do. Even things from Halo Wars as well, like the Banished Phantom over there, the Banished Marauder in 2:1, and the Banished Wraith in 2:1 from Halo Wars 2. Just really cool stuff on the horizon, and yeah, it's going to be a great year, I think. And we will be doing a tutorial on that. I'm proud to announce. But yeah, we'll start with something simpler, with the Halo Reach Falcon, which, like I said, we haven't done one since 2017, so it has been a while. Obviously that was part of the original series, so it wasn't in a scale. This one is 2:1. It's not too much bigger than the old ones. In fact, I think it might even be a bit smaller than the old ones, but the detail and the materials used, just off the charts in comparison. You know, it's not even a contest really. And again, this was made using orthographic images, so the proportions on this should be pretty much spot on. Same with basically everything here. Scorpion's going to get remade again, but I won't do another tutorial on the Scorpion for a while, because I know I've made about 100 of them, and the Scorpion is obviously where my channel started back in 2014. So yeah, not ready for another anniversary video yet. Anyway, let's kick off the build for the Halo Reach Falcon. There's no cockpit for this, it's just too thin. Even in 2:1 scale, it's too thin to do anything in there. But you know, it's fine. It's not an issue. You've got all this space back here for passengers as well, plus the 2 gunner seats here, which obviously all of these are usable. Not in the sense of being able to fire them, but you can at least sit in there and pretend you're using the turrets. And these 2 seats here you can just have a little sit down on. And these 3, which is kind of like a bench at the back. So yeah, recreate the winter contingency mission, and yeah, on to layer number 1. Alright, so layer number 1, we're going to start off with polished blackstone stairs, polished blackstone slab, wax weather cut copper slab, the dark oak trapdoor, warp sign with the skeleton skull, hopper, and dark oak fence gate. I'll start stating this more often. My builds are made with creative in mind, but you can do them, most of them, in survival. It will just take a lot of grinding, a lot of trial and error, I guess. Things like the wither skeleton skulls, obviously, I'm not expecting you to get like 50 of them when I do use 50 of them on a build. You can just swap them out for other things. I don't know what's kind of similar, maybe grindstones, or if it's a flat surface, you can use like polished blackstone buttons. Obviously, it's not going to be the same, and there will be places where it just is necessary for that particular kind of block, but you can usually get around it. So yeah, like I said, start with these ones. We will also need the end rod, but I'm going to add that in a minute. So, green line is the front of the build, red line is the back. Just bear that in mind while we're creating this, just so you don't build in the wrong direction. And I will be using said line as the center point of the build. On some builds that I do, I will copy from left to right between layers, just to avoid building on both sides, and save some time during the video. On this occasion, I will be building both sides, don't worry. So I'm going to start with just a single top half slab like that, using the waxed. And make sure you're using waxed, by the way. Don't use the normal weathered cut copper, because it will become, I think it's just exposed or something like that, I can't remember. Or oxidized, it'll become oxidized. So one of those there, and then you want to do 1, 2, 3 behind it, and then to the left and right on the back one. So you should have 3, and then 3 in the width. 3 warp trapdoors there, 3 again. Polished blackstone stairs, 1 there facing that way, and another one facing the other way. with the skeleton skull, and then warped sign on both sides of that. Take the warp trapdoor again. Now this one, if you place it right, you can just do this and it'll become a top half one like that. And obviously that's right next to the skull, just on the next block over. I'm going to skip one, do a dark oak fence gate, take the hopper and place it against that, and it should join up just like so. Take the end rod, put that just there. Okay. Right, with the warped trapdoor again on the back here, 1, 2, 3. So all of these trapdoors here will get covered up, especially these ones that we're doing now will get covered by carpets. It's up to you if you want to do fully warped trapdoors like I've done, or if you want to mix them up a bit, maybe switch some of them for iron trapdoors, but just for simplicity I'm going to leave them as they are on the reference model. So there's 3 there, 3 again, 3 again. So a little 3x3. 1 in the middle, and then dark oak trapdoor on the left and right. Like that. With the warp trapdoors again, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should look like this. Next to those warped ones at the back, you're going to put a polished black stone slab, and then a stair facing behind it. Just like that. So you should have a gap of 3 in the middle. Next to the slab here, 2 trapdoors. And then another polished blackstone slab, slab again, and then we're just going to quickly do an upside down stair. I'm just going to do it like that. There you go. It should look like this. Last thing, come to this warp trapdoor here. There's going to be waxed slabs 1 and 2, and then 1 more warp trapdoor. And that's going to be it for layer 1. Let's move on up to layer number 2. Right, for layer number 2, we're going to take a lot of new materials. So starting with the green terracotta, lime terracotta, green wool, dark prismarine stairs, polished deep slate stairs and slab, the waxed weathered cook-off slab again, black carpet, warp trapdoor, dark oak trapdoor again, mossy cobblestone wall and deep slate tile wall, green stained glass pane, iron bars, green carpet and lever. Start with the black carpet. We're just going to do 2 of these and then get rid of it. 1, 2, and 2 on this side as well, to be fair. There you go. Just on top of that stair and slab, and that's just part of the landing gear sort of setup thing. So yeah, 2 of them there. We'll do the back bit first, I guess. Next to the carpets, just do dark prismarine stairs. 1 and 2. Lime terracotta between them. Green wall behind that. A wax weather cut copper slab, and then the warp trapdoor. And you can put the warp trapdoor away again for this layer. Get the dark oak trapdoor out. 1 there and 1 there, both top half. You can get rid of that. The polished deep slate stairs, 1 here. 1 facing that way, and 1 facing that way. Okay. Right, so I'm going to put this away for now. We're going to get the green stained glass pane out. 1 of them there and there. We are going to replace, or in fact, I'll tell you what I will do. Take the polished deep slate slab, and we're going to do top half 1, just, so you want it there and there as well. Put that away. And then take the deep slate tile wall, just going to go between these 2. Right, we are going to take the green carpet. We also need grey carpet, I forgot about that one. My bad. So green carpet is going to go 1 there, there, and here. There, there, and here. So both of those polished blackstone stairs and slabs. 1 there. 2, 3, 3, 3, 2. So that covers all of that up. Nice seating area at the back here now. We need grey concrete. I also forgot about that one. And that is going to be 1 just there on top of the warp trapdoor. 2 here. Green terracotta, green terracotta, green terracotta there. Lime in the middle. And then 2 of the polished deep slate stairs facing backwards. dark prismarine on the left and right, grey concrete in the middle, and then this is lime to green wool. Okay. Take the mossy cobblestone walls, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 on the front. Green stained glass pane again, 1, and a second one here, followed by an iron bars there and there as well. Last thing, just a lever on the grey concrete, 1 and 2. And that is everything, so let's move on up to layer number 3. Right, layer number 3, we're going to start with these materials, same as before, not anything new here. These ones on the right, I don't think we use for this layer. In fact, that's a lie. We do use then rod and the wither skeleton skull, but don't worry, we'll get those later when we need them. And yeah, at this point in the build, I usually just say, let's basically carry on with the materials we had from last layer, and then we'll just add to it, because I think by this point we have most of the things we'll need during the build. So yeah, grey carpet, we're going to start with that. On top of this dark oak trapdoor, there and there. Put this away for now. We're going to grab the light grey carpet just to finish off this bench here, and that goes right in the middle. And then again, you can put that away. Dark oak trapdoor, 1, just there. Flip it, there, flip it. You've got your side gunner seats now. We also want to take the grindstone. And what we're going to do is put them just there like that. And there again. Now this is where we use the end rod, that just goes there. And there. Obviously these aren't connected to anything yet, but we'll sort that. Put that away, there we go. We need the dark oak fence gate. There's going to be one of those just here next to the grindstone. And again, you will need a polished black stone wall. 1, 2, and then another dark oak fence gate, and then another wall. Alright. In the middle of those, there's going to be a grey concrete. And we're just going to put the polished blackstone wall away for now. I've thrown the hopper away, I don't think we need it again, so yeah, that's gone for the rest of the build. The wither skeleton skull we can just do quickly and get that out of the way as well. That's going to be just here. You want to do it facing that way, because that gets covered up. So it's just the rear side of that skull. Dark oak trapdoor there, flip it, and again. And then we're just going to finish this bit off so I don't forget. We need the polished deep slate wall, one of those. Add in even more materials. And then the black stained glass pane, 1, 2. I don't know if you can get rid of that. You might be able to. I'm not sure. I'll check in a minute. Okay, so from there, we're going to take our temporary block. I'm going to use a sponge. And there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 on the left and right. That's on the 5th one, by the way. So you got 4 extra here. Then just do a gap of 1, gap of 1, and then a block, just like that. If you need to pause that, please do. The waxed slab, just there, 1, 2. And then the stair goes here facing towards it, upside down, 1 and 2. So it should be a gap of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 between them. So it looks like that. We will need the deep slate tile wall. 1 there, 1 there. Grey concrete in between. Next up, lime terracotta. 1, 2, 3. Dark prismarine in the middle. Grey concrete on top of the one we did before. Green wool, and then we will do this front bit separately in a minute. Need the, I'm going to put this over there, switch these around a bit. Pretty much full inventory again. Actually, I think you can get rid of the grindstone now and the end rod, because there's no more turrets on this, I think, so Yeah, get rid of those two. And then we can just shift all these along. We'll switch that. Put some carpets around. What else can we do? I think that's about right. There we go. Need this wall. There's going to be one of those there and there. Stairs here and here. Dark prismary. Alright. Apologies if you saw a jump cut there. I'm having some sort of computer issues. And apologies if you can hear a loud computer fan in the background. I can't do anything about it. I don't know why my computer does this. But I'm going to try and sort it between the layers. I'm going to take the card out and it's the graphics card that's doing the noise. I don't know what's wrong with it. But I'm going to beat it up basically. So yeah, green stained glass pane on either side of that green wall. And then black stained glass pane next to those other ones. And then you just need the polished black stone full block. 2 of them. 1, 2. And then some levers. Oh, the noise has stopped now. Don't know if you can hear the difference, like, but yeah, 2 of them like that. I don't think there's one on the front. I'm not sure. No, you can put it there to be safe, and if it's not there, I'll just delete it next layer. One more thing, just another green stained glass pane here and here, followed by the iron bars again. One there and one there, just on top of the levers. And yeah, that's it for that layer. Let's move on up to the next one. Alright, next layer up, we're going to go back down to this bit here. Take the grey concrete, do 1 and 2, so that's above the temporary block. Just there. We will need the deep slate tile slab this time. There's just one of those there, like that. And then we are going to take the mossy cobblestone walls once more. Just on top of the polished blackstone walls 1 and 2, and just there like that. We will need the grey stained glass pane this time. 1 there as well. And then 3 and 4 like that. Another polished deep slate wall on the back. Well, on the front, I guess, actually. And then the temporary block once more, so the sponge again. 1 in the middle. Then we're going to go out by 1 like that. So you should have 5 in total. Obviously separated by 1 each time. Take the warp trapdoor. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3, and then you can just replace that first one to make them all the same way like that. Again. 1, 2, 3. 1 there we go. Mossy cobblestone walls, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. The iron bar is going to go here and there. And then the green stained glass pane just going to go on the inside here and there as well. Alright. To the front bit now, I'm just going to count this out. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Knock out those middle ones if you want. Just needed to make sure I was building the right place, but there's a deep slate tile wall just there. Grey concrete on the left and right. And then we need the grey banner, yet another new material for the list. And that just goes there and there as well. Lime terracotta on each side. Dark prismarine in the middle. And then polished blackstone 1, 2, 3. Waxed weathered cut copper slab there. Taking the levers. 1, 2. And black banner. I think this is the only time we need it, so I'm just going to do it and then throw it away. 1 there and 1 there as well. This is another waxed weathered cut copper slab. 1, 2. Mossy cobblestone wall here. There as well. Green stained glass pane and an iron bar. There and there as well. And again, that's going to be it for that layer. Let's move on to the next one. Right, for this one, start off with a dark oak trapdoor just above the levers there. Then there's a wax weathered cut copper slab. a green. I think it's a green concrete this time, so that's another new one. I suppose you don't really need the green concrete as well as all the rest of them, but you know. Oh, you can get rid of the black. Oh, sorry, the polished black stone. So green concrete there, then the green wool. We will need the. I'm just trying to think of what else getting rid of actually. Get rid of the warped signs because I don't think we need them. And we will need wither skeleton skulls later. Get rid of the light grey carpet and the grey carpet for now. What was I saying? Oh, polished deep slate stairs. Add that to the list of things. Sorry, no, deep slate tile stairs. And there's just going to be 1, 2, and 3 upside down. With the dark prismarine stairs, do 1 there, and then corner it again. Green carpet, you're just going to put there and there. Upside down, dark prismarine stairs, 1 and 2. And then waxed weathered cut copper slab, 1 and 2. Smooth stone slab, add in something else. You get rid of this black stained glass pane as well. So yeah, the smooth stone slab just for part of the roof of the interior. There's top half 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw that away. Get the birch fence gate out. 1, 2. Flip them both. Again, throw that away. Grey concrete. Green wool. Green terracotta. Dark prismarine there. 2 more grey concrete. 2 grey concrete here. And then upside down deep slate tile stairs, 1, 2. 2 there. 2 there as well. And then dark oak trapdoor. Sorry, yeah, dark oak trapdoor, 1 and 2. It's all coming together now. There's a purpose for every block here, and it's all coming together. Just before we move on to the back, take the sponge. We're going to place one here and then inwards like that. So just here. Skip 1 again, leaving that middle block blank. And then we just need the warped trapdoor. And that's going to go there, flip it down. There, flip it down. Alright. So moving to the back. Well, we need the warped trapdoor anyway. 1 and 2. It's going to skip 1 and do a dark prismarine, and then in that gap, upside down dark prismarine stairs. Do a second dark prismarine full block, and then waxed weathered cut copper slab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All top half, just like that. Green wool there and there. Bottom half slab here and here. And then warp trapdoor there and there as well. Green carpet on top of this trapdoor and this one. Dark prismarine stairs you want to do facing outwards. 1, 2, and then a corner 1 there. 1, 2, corner 1 there. Alright. 2 more iron bars and 2 again. Okay, and that is, again, it for that layer. So you can get rid of some of these temporary blocks now. You can get rid of all these ones under here. Like that. There we go. I keep these ones, maybe not the interior ones, but these ones at least, just for the wings now. But yeah, we're getting fairly close. I think the next one's going to be quite a tricky layer, because it's a lot of that flat area on top. But yeah, really pleased with this model. Even in, you know, non-shader mode, this just, I don't know, I just really like it. It came out really great. But yeah, that one is going to be one of the biggest tutorials of all time. Well, no, not literally, nothing close to the 1 to 10 ISD, but like just the anticipation for this one, I think, has been massive for the Halo series. Just because I showed a very old model of it back in like 2015. Never did the tutorial for that, and I didn't even say I was gonna do a tutorial for it at that time. But then to make this model like such an upgrade, I'm getting very off track. That's not even this build, but yeah, to upgrade the model and do a tutorial is gonna be great. And I'll probably do a new mammoth as well. I think you guys, the older fans, enjoyed the 10-part mammoth tutorial. If I do it again, it'll be just a single video. But yeah. Anyway, on to the next layer. Okay, so for this one, we actually did need the hoppers again, but we'll get those back in a minute. We can take the grey concrete first and actually start above these smooth stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then do 2 there, 2 there, and then 1 here, 1 here. We did need the end rod again as well, actually, just for a bit of roof detail on this interior. Like pretty much unnecessary almost, but yeah. We're gonna just do something a little bit funky here. Do temporary blocks like this. A dark prismarine, I'm gonna use that. Then the end rods. And then we're gonna replace those dark prismarine with the hoppers, but you want to have them connecting to the end rods. Like that. So yeah, great. Then you can get rid of those again. I'm pretty sure you don't need them anymore, but yeah. You need the polished deep slate stairs upside down, just 1 there and there as well. And then we'll just finish this front bit before we move any further forwards. We need the wax weathered cut copper stairs this time. 1 just there, and then a green carpet here. Do the stairs at a corner, just like that and that. I mean, they're not a corner yet, but they will be. The green terracotta next to it. The wax weathered cut copper slabs, you want to do top half 1 and 2. And then 1 and 2 there, 1 and 2 there. Green wool just here, and there as well. And then we are going to take the warp trapdoors, 1, 2, 3, and 1 there. 1, 2, 3, 1 there. Green terracotta just here and here. Take the wax weathered cut copper stairs. That's slabs 1 and 2. In this gap, green wool and the lime terracotta. And now we'll get the dark prismarine stairs. We need quite a few of these, so there's going to be 1 just here. So that corners that one off, like I said. An upside down one, but you want to do it facing that way. So upside down like that. And then another top half copper slab. So 1 upside down slab there. Another upside down one here and here. Green wool again. Another warp trapdoor on the back there. Take the levers, that's 1 and 2. 1, 2. Stairs again, dark prismarine. Just do 1 there, and the corner one you want to do like that. Again, 1 there, corner one like that. Should look like this. The grey banners, that's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Dark prismarine stairs again, 1, 2, 1, 2. And another one there. And then 2 of the full blocks. Green terracotta, lime terracotta, and then a mossy cobblestone wall. You need the green banner. Also, I didn't mention, I should have, I'm not very well, that's why my voice is a little bit funny. But yeah, green banners 1 and 2. I sound a little bit raspier than usual, so I apologise. 2 of the trapdoors there, and then also the green carpets again, 1, 2. Just covers up some of that waxed copper. Because I don't like to use it in abundance, I just like to use it where it's necessary. On this build in particular, I've mixed it a bit more with the dark prismarine, just because with it being a Reach build, I just imagine the Reach models being darker, which is why I've used the dark prismarine more. You do the best with like the materials you have in game, obviously. Like, it's not perfect, but anyway, do green stained glass panes on this corner, slab, stair, sorry, and one there, 1 and 2 again. Iron bar you want to do next to that one, this one, and then 2 of the mossy cobblestone walls like that. The these tail wing bits are very difficult for this one because they go out in a lot of different angles on the actual model. So you've got they kind of like face that way almost, and then you've got kind of the taper upwards here and the taper downwards that's all like that way, but then there's like a rotation to it as well. It's very tricky with the angles, but this was as close as I could get, really. And obviously we're not done with it yet, but just saying. You can delete those 2 and these 2 as well, by the way. So we're getting quite close. I think it's like two more layers. But yeah, that's going to be it for that one. I think, yeah, okay. So on to the next one. Right, for this one, come to the front here where the stairs are. Take the grey carpet, 1 and 2. And then the polished deep slate slab, 1 and 2. Green terracotta, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So making the engine air intake things now, basically. Oh, could you imagine a Falcon in 5:1 scale? That'd be amazing. I might even try that at some point. Slightly off topic, but yeah. 2 stairs here, 2 there using the dark prismarine. I think the shaping on a 5:1 Falcon could be insane. Definitely gonna have to try that at some point if I get the 5:1 Halo series going. 3 carpets in a corner like that, and then another warp trapdoor. And again, I've done it in the other direction to the one down here because with it having a pattern like this, if you do them like that, there's more exposed, whereas if you do it this way, it fills in just a little bit more, sort of like cross hatches it. Same on this side and there. I'm going to take that slab, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, and then lime terracotta on each of these. Okay, take the levers. There's 1 there, flip it, 1 there. And then the warped pressure plate, 1 and 2. Just a bit of extra topside detail there. Okay. Green wall. Lime terracotta, which I've lost for some reason. There we go, 1 and 2. A with a skeleton skull there and then there. There we go. 1, 2 with the slabs, and then again with the carpets. 2 stairs there, 2 stairs there, covers all that topside interior detail up. 2 more trapdoors, 1, 2. A waxed slab, and then carpets again, we need 1 and 2. Okay, so that's like most of the top slope finished, which is great. It looks very smooth. We will need the mossy cobblestone wall there as well. And then the green stained glass pane just to finish these bits off. 1, 2, 1, 2, and another trapdoor. Alright. Coming to the back here, we're going to take our temporary blocks because I just can't count it out. So from where these carpets are here that we did, 1, 2, 3, and then it's a trapdoor. 3 slabs. And then I'm going to do green terracotta just there. Green wall to the left. And then 2 more of the warp trapdoors. Okay. Great, so that's again going to be it for that layer. Let's move on up to the final one. and then we'll be done. So, alright, final 2 layers technically. There is one tiny little thing on the layer above, but yeah, this is basically 1 layer. We'll start with the green carpet, get these out of the way. So there's going to be one of those just there, another one here on top of the green wall. We want to take the levers. That's 1 and 2. And then we're actually going to use a zombie head. Or if you have custom skulls, just do a blank head. That's going to go there and there. There's some little like fins on the top side here. And this was literally the only way I could make it work. Using stairs like that was too big. Can do that if you want, if you don't have zombie heads. But yeah, this is the most accurate in terms of shape and colour, I guess, with the green. There's also a little antenna thing on top. Just do a chain there and there. They are different from left to right on the actual model, but it's so small that you can't really tell in game. Finish these back bits here, lever there, flip it, or just do it the other way. I keep forgetting to do this. So yeah, just lever and lever, and then slab and slab. And that finishes off the tail section there. Now it's just the rotors to do. So you're going to take grey concrete again, and then the with a skeleton skull. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know why I did. So yeah, with the skeleton skull, just have it facing the back, I guess. And then we're just going to take the polished blackstone slab. And then the rotors, you can... I don't know how you want to do it. The way I figured was just adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then going diagonal from here. Or starting there, actually, and then doing 1, 2 total, 3 total. And then 4 in total, like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1 there, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. And yeah, that's basically it. So put the shaders on, do a quick poster build showcase, and then I'm going to go and build, Halo fans listen, the Banished Blisterback. Which I've been working on recently, 1:1 scale. It's looking alright. But yeah, this is the Halo Reach / Halo Infinite Falcon. Very nice little build. Definitely something you can make mocks with. I do have a 1:1 model, but I am going to remake it because it is a bit old and a bit underscaled. So yeah, hopefully we'll do it a little bit better this time. So yeah, thank you ever so much for watching. Glad to see that Halo's getting a bit of a resurgence, and to be fair, the Halo videos used to perform like really badly against Star Wars, but nowadays, I don't know, it's kind of equaled out. I think the audience has sort of figured out what they like, I guess, so it's nice to see. I like seeing them doing as well as each other. So anyway, see you in the next one. Goodbye.